Welcome back everyone to Speak Like a Leader. I'm Paula and today we're diving into a key aspect of business English, sounding professional and being concise. In this video, I'm going to share 5 tips that most professionals don't use and will make a huge difference in how you come across in a professional setting. Let's get started. Tip number 1, become more concise. Picture this. You're in a meeting presenting your ideas to a group of executives. Time is money and everyone's attention span is very limited. In this context, if you speak using long and tiring explanations, it can lead to confusion, boredom, or even worse, missed opportunities. Your goal is to keep your audience engaged and, of course, respect their time. Being concise shows everyone in the room that you are a mature, experienced, and professional speaker who has no time to waste and appreciates the value of time. Now, one powerful way to achieve this is by structuring your sentences more carefully. What does this mean? Let's look at an example. Instead of saying, "I think we should consider the possibility of implementing a new marketing strategy," try saying, "Let's explore a fresh marketing perspective." What we just did here is reduce the number of words from 13 to 7 and sound more assertive by starting the sentence with an active expression. Let's do this. Let's explore a fresh marketing approach. Look at another sentence, which is quite long. We are now in the process of evaluating how to address the issue that exists regarding the performance of our team members. This person is actually using 2 verbs, evaluating and to address, for no apparent reason. This sentence would be great for academic use probably, but certainly not for a business situation. Here is a better version of this sentence. We are currently addressing our team's performance issues. Sweet and short. Now let's move on to tip number 2. Rephrase your questions to statements. This can make you sound more confident and assertive. Let's look at an example. Instead of saying, "Can we schedule this meeting?" turn it into a statement. Say, "Let's schedule this meeting to a more convenient time." By rephrasing your question as a statement, you take control of the conversation and demonstrate leadership. Tip number 3, use transitional phrases to guide conversation smoothly. This can help you sound more polished and keep the conversation on track. What does this mean? An example without a transitional phrase would sound like this. Our sales numbers are down. We need a new strategy. If you add a transitional phrase, you can say, "Given that our sales numbers are down, it's clear we need a new strategy." Transitional phrases like "given that," "considering," and "therefore" can help you connect ideas logically and professionally. Let's go to tip number 4. Practice reflective listening. This means summarizing what the other person has said before you respond. It shows that you're actively listening and you value the other person's input. For example, without reflective listening, you would say, "I think we should focus on improving customer service." If you added reflective listening, it would sound like this. So you're suggesting that our primary focus should be on enhancing customer service. I agree, and I think we can start by implementing a new training program. Reflective listening not only clarifies communication, but also creates a collaborative environment. Tip number 5, use pauses effectively. Pausing briefly before you speak or after making a key point can add emphasis and give you time to gather your thoughts. It shows confidence and control. An example without pausing would be, we need to improve our marketing strategy. Our competitors are gaining market share. However, listen to how much more profound it sounds with a pause. We need to improve our marketing strategy. Our competitors are gaining market share. By using pauses, you highlight important information and give your listeners time to absorb what you've said. To recap, here are the 5 tips to sound more professional in business English conversations. Number 1, structure your sentences to sound more concise. Number 2, rephrase questions as statements to show confidence. Number 3, use transitional phases to connect ideas smoothly. Number 4, practice reflective listening and active engagement to foster collaboration. And number 5, use pauses effectively to emphasize key points. When it comes to speaking, it's all about practice. So you may either practice these 5 tips by recording yourself and upgrading your sentences, or you can schedule a one-on-one business English lesson on my website and we can practice together. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe so I can upload even more great resources for you on my channel. Keep listening and stay enthusiastic.